It's Wednesday, October 29th, and we have a very special episode. We're going over the NFL Week 8 recap, including Bears' huge loss to the Ravens. We're going to mention that. We're going to talk some MLB playoffs. We had the sports Equinox as well, so we're going to talk maybe a little hockey, a little bit of basketball. Let's get to it. Alex, happy Wednesday. There's a lot of noise coming from your end. Do you have a fan on again?
No. There's a lot of noise coming from your end as well, but it started coming right when you started it up, so I was like, I can't say anything.
Hey, again, you're going to have to deal with the people listening because we are not professionals and we don't get paid to do this. I don't care. You're still going to watch it. Hate us, love us. You still watched.
I mean, that's true. You might have logged off by now after we said that. But hey,
give us the view. Give us the view. Give us the view. I don't care. How you doing? Did you stay up for the 18 innings? Well, we'll get to that later. But yeah,
I did not. No, I fell asleep. I think I put it on my phone in the 10th, and then I probably was asleep by the 11th.
I did not feeling great last night, so I just passed out and woke up. Yeah, I woke up like just fever dream midway through, like after the celebration. I was like, "What's going on?" kind of thing. So yeah, I fell asleep at like the 8th inning. So I didn't miss much, I guess, until just Freddie Freeman walk off. Again, we'll mention that. But what?
I was gonna say. I mean, we're already talking about it, so we might as well talk about it.
Just finish it up.
I saw. Usually, these things are dumb as fuck, but I saw a crazy stat for Brad Paisley has sung the national anthem 4 times. All 4 of them gone to extra innings. 11 innings, 18 innings. That was, and then so 18 innings twice, and then
18 innings.
10
that's
innings.
Insane.
Yeah,
18 innings twice is crazy.
Yeah. So Brad Paisley, the king of overtime or extras.
You see that O'Cana singer just awful.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, dude, he was getting. I think he changed the lyrics too to be like more. How do you say? I don't know. Changing from our home in native land to our home on native land.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. So fun. That guy's awesome, and then his voice was just garbage. I have one gripe with all these singers. Is everyone nominated for a Grammy? How many Grammy nominations exist? Every single time, like, there's Grammy, and I'm like, I don't know the fucking person. Like, Brad Paisley, I know. I know Brad Paisley. Solid, it's fine. I'm not a huge fan of his music. I don't care. But, like, the Grammy nominated gets thrown out way too much.
It's like the New York Times bestseller list.
Yeah.
Where it's there's like 1,000 categories, so like you're like top in like one category. You're like, top seller though.
Yeah. New York Times bestseller in the category of like fucking haunted stories about cats. You're like, what the fuck?
Exactly. It literally like that. Yeah. So I'm sure it's the same shit,
Yeah, if you're not a Grammy nominated, you're just a piece of shit. Like, even then, like, what is this guy? I don't know. I don't know this guy. I didn't never seen this man in my life. It was just some guy. I don't know. Even Canadian, like, Grammys are not. I don't know. Either way, game was awesome. Like I said, I watched the first 9 innings, basically first 8 innings. Tommy Edman, huge error leading to a 3-run bomb from Alex's doppelganger Alejandro Kirk.
It's so funny. I literally thought that when he hit it, and I was like, "Hey, at least it's the guy that people say I look like."
True, yeah, true.
So hey, shout out to Big Boy.
Man, he's good. He's good as hell.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani had a day. 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 walks, reached base 9 times. That's crazy. And he's pitching tonight, or yesterday. He's pitching. He pitched. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. I feel like losing an 18 inning game's tough. Next day, like you're up, you're down 2-1 now. Again, momentum doesn't really travel. It's anyone's game. I mean, the Blue Jays have played great all series, so like, but George Springer might be hurt. So I don't know. That's tough. I don't know. As a fan, it's definitely different as a player, but losing an 18-inning game sucks.
Yeah, I mean, just pitching, too. I mean, it's like, obviously both teams are utilizing pitchers, but when you come off with the loss, you're like, now you need a win, so you're like in a bind really bad. Yeah, it sucks. But, I mean, it's been a really competitive series so far. So I I don't know. I'm wearing a Dodgers hat,
Or
but
LA Kings, we look like the biggest LA homers alive.
but obviously, as I've said previously, I want the Blue Jays to win. So at least tie it up today or yesterday when you listen to this. Make it go 7. Make some exciting stuff happen. But yeah, Dodgers are just good. They know how to win. They've been here before, so I feel like the deeper you get, the more advantage that they have.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, they're deep. Yeah, like I said, deeper. Their pitching's pretty well. I mean, they don't have really a bullpen, but if their starters can find what they can find and go, 5, 6, 7 innings, they're pretty solid. Yeah, Kershaw got the pitch yesterday. He got an out. That was sick. Put him in with the bases loaded and almost walked a guy and got the huge out. So it was good to see Kershaw back out there. Just, that's gotta be a tough situation. Like if you're the manager, you're like, man, if he comes in here and gets up a grand slam or gets rocked or gets up a double. Like, he has to get 3 batters, so if he gets up a hit, he has to face another guy. So, that pressure's on Kershaw so much right there.
Yeah.
Like, if I give him, he gives up a double, just in a gap, I'm going to look like the biggest asshole ever. Like, really just set him up.
Yeah, and then, what, is his career just over off of that, too, Like, he's
Basically,
probably not going to pitch him again,
No.
if that happens, so... yeah, I'm glad he got the out. Let's just put it that way. We don't need to go into the hypotheticals of if he didn't get it.
Hypotheticals, he leads down a life of drinking. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah. One of those where are they now videos.
Yeah. Kershaw dies at 40. Like, oh my God. Just because he couldn't get the out. All right. Well, yeah, again, baseball, exciting. I hope it goes long so we can keep talking about it. But we have some more important things to talk about, and that's the state of the Bears. And Caleb Williams. So the Bears played the Ravens on Sunday. I wouldn't say they get dominated because it was a pretty close game until kind of the end. I don't know. I mean, it was up and down. Looks like they got dominated. Lose 30-16. Sadly, to Snoop Huntley, who again we didn't even talk about this yet. Obviously, it was a shocking start out of nowhere because I don't know, the Ravens just played mind games apparently. Either way, no excuse. I feel like if it was the opposite, I'm like, okay, you're mad, but if you're going from Lamar to Snoop Huntley, it's the same guy, just significantly worse. So yeah, I don't know. A lot to digest. Kyle Gordon goes on the IR right before the game. They knew he was going to be out, but that hurts. And then the Bears just didn't look good. I don't know. Defense held their own, but the offense, same thing as usual. Great drives, stopped in the goal line, field goal. Great drives, get stopped at the goal line, field goal. Great drive, go for and fourth down, can't get, it's like, I don't know. I don't know where this team is right now. I mean, Caleb Williams stat-wise doesn't look terrible. Obviously, no touchdowns, doesn't look good. But, from eye test, didn't look good. I'm panic buttons hovering on Caleb.
You know what's funny? I'm, disagreeing with literally everything that you're saying. Is that bad?
Oh, no, please.
You the defense held their own. I thought the defense sucked ass on Sunday. They couldn't cover a fucking anybody. There was a guy wide open every single play.
It was just Zay Flowers every time. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but it's they could not get any pressure on him. It was just wide open. Henry didn't do great, but he ended up doing well at the end.
2 times.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't think Caleb played that bad, really. In my personal opinion, honestly, where did he really play bad? If you can explain it, I really don't know. I mean, he got a couple sacks. Sacks. Outside the interception, of course, that was bad. But outside of that, the only 2 problems they had really were the intentional groundings were just terrible.
Yeah.
I was what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it was a bad intentional grounding. I just don't know. It seems like he's just not taking it. It's a team where it's the worst defense in the league, or top 5 worst defense in the league. All the stats they posted out, they're terrible, and you can't throw a single touchdown. We had 1 touchdown with Swift, great, obviously, but you have to be putting these in the end zone. This defense isn't that good. Obviously, they had guys back with Roquan, Kyle Hampton looks a little healthier and everything, but you gotta do something, man. I don't know. That's where I'm my test was finish the drive, hit the big plays. There's guys open. I can see people open on replays and stuff. Not egregiously open or something missing, but I just feel I don't know. I just feel it just didn't wow me. And again, against a team we said hey, if Lamar's playing, they're probably going to lose because the defense sucks. And yeah, you're right. The defense didn't do great against Snoop Huntley, especially. But you got to score more than 16 points against this defense. This defense gave up a shit ton to the Bills, a shit ton to a bunch of teams. I could pull up their schedule exactly, but it's just you need to score. I guess that's where my test is like. You need to score these drives.
Yeah, I hate to sound like a fucking homer ass bitch, you know, but the Ravens defense, honestly, I thought looked really good. Like I thought they covered really well. They had a lot of pressure. Like they were dialing up pressure. Not in the first quarter. Obviously, the first quarter was all Bears, but after that, it seemed like they were getting quick pressure. It didn't seem like the O line. Like a few times didn't know like assignment. I don't know if it was assignments or like it just felt like guys were just running right past them when they were. I saw like multiple double teams and a guy running straight through a hole, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening, like why this is happening. I thought it was good game plan from the Ravens. I agree. They definitely should have scored more than 16. Realistically, they did. They should have scored right at the end. They would if they scored the touchdown at the end. What do they have? 23, and then it's like it doesn't look that bad, you know. Like, and he was. I swear to God, he was in the end zone, Caleb.
He was
on that.
Oh, yeah.
On that. So like, I know it's like whatever. It's end the game, doesn't matter. But like at the end of the day, it should have been 23, really. And
the Carlos Santos should hit the field goal.
They settled for field goals early, which there's a problem. Yes, definitely red zone is a problem. But I was pissed when I was watching the game because I'm like, there's so many more opportunities that they could take advantage of, and it's like I just felt like the coach, like I don't know, the players weren't playing well. Like I feel like, especially on the defense, it felt like they were kind of sometimes just big game hunting. Like I saw people cutting in when they should have been covering the edge, and it was just messy. But then after the game, I was like, it kind of gave me not hope, but I wasn't like as pissed as I have been in the past. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I wasn't like this. The end is near. Like I was like, I was kind of thinking like the same thing. I'm like, well, I still think they're gonna win next week. I still think they're gonna win the week after that. You know, be 6-3, and then like the sky isn't falling anymore. You know, so it's like at the end of the day, you'll be 6-3 against bad teams, but hey, fuck it, 6-3, 6-3. And yeah, I really think, I don't know how the defense was so bad. I know they had the corners were out. I guess obviously that's a real issue when you build your defense around corners and then all of them are out. That's usually a problem.
Not good. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't like super panicked on the offense. Like obviously 16 points sucks. Yeah, it does. Obviously the interception, that was bad. But it's like I thought he had like a decent amount of like actually pretty good throws. I thought the offensive line, while I said they were confused, like I still think some of them were playing pretty well. Darnell Wright played really well. I thought Dolan played all right. Theo Benedict sucks, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not even hovering over the panic button. I'm just I'm if they lose next week, then I'm panicking.
Yeah, I mean, again, I do, like I said, if you look at Caleb's stats, and like he was pretty solid, and there was times where he did make the right play, but just I don't know, I just need to see more from him. I need to see like, I mean, it's Ben Johnson. Then I guess there are no explosive plays. Like you don't see like, 50-yard. I don't know. It's just like again, it's asking a lot, but you saw it with again. I don't know how people were so open for Baltimore with Zay Flowers and stuff like that, but that's not really happening for Caleb Williams. Is he not seeing it? Am I not watching? I'm not watching all 22. I can tell you that, but like. Are people open? I don't know. So, again, Caleb, he just needs to take the extra step because you see it with, I mean, again, everyone's talking about Drake May and how good he is. Drake May, I mean, he's a little bit overrated, and they're playing terrible teams, but this is a terrible defense in the same regard. So, like, Caleb's got to step up, or you're going to keep hearing the pressure of Drake May. You're going to keep hearing, we'll see J.J. McCarthy, probably not, but, like, you're going to keep hearing these things. Jaden Daniels when he comes back. So, I don't know. I just need to see more from my guy. Especially when you were picked ahead of Jaden Daniels and how good he looked at times last year, I need to see that kind of growth and just like make things happen, win these games. I don't know. That's what I want to see.
No, I mean it's fair. I mean it's definitely fair that you want to see more. I definitely expected him to be doing more at this point in his career for sure. But if you really think about it, but I don't think it was unexpected for Jaden Daniels to come in. I mean, he played 5 years in college. Caleb played 3. Drake May, he only played 3 as well. So now you could point the other finger the other way, that he's playing well now. But not like he played great last year. So new system. Drake May's in the second year in the same system with the same players, pretty much. Obviously the Bears have the same players, but complete new system. I'm not saying that Caleb has been better. That's not what I'm trying to say. However, I'm not like, holy shit, what the fuck? They made the worst choice ever.
No, I'm not there either. I'm not there either. I'm still happy with Caleb, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. At some point, it's like you just want to see the jumps. I don't know. Like, that's what I want to see. Is I need to see the jump eventually here, because you get to the point where it's like, that's almost the worst part. It's like if your quarterback's just good enough to keep around, but not good enough to like be that dominant guy, that you want. Because then you're stuck. Like, you're not going to pick a quarterback for a while, and then you're kind of just like stuck as it. Like, you kind of Tua route, Like, I mean, obviously, I think Caleb is better than Tua.
Oh god,
but like
Tua.
But like, I mean, Tua had good stats like his first few years, and it's like, okay, then you give him a second contract. Now you're like, ooh, we're stuck with Tua because he wasn't. You don't know if he's a guy or not, but you don't want to get rid of him because So like, that's the worst place to be. So we'll see. Again, obviously, overreaction to a loss. Maybe the Bears aren't 12 o'clock Sunday game, guys. I don't know. I mean, that's what it is.
They're not used to winning games on the road on Sundays.
Yeah, no, I hate it.
Even if Lewis was he like
17 or
like 20 or something?
Yeah, some crazy
something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, they do play, I think, like 6 straight 12 o'clock games from here on out. So,
fun. No, they got to win.
Yeah, and I do want to point out the Ravens did hold the Rams to 17 points last time, the last game that they played. So, maybe they were stepping up.
Yeah, after
Matthew Stafford only had 180 yards.
After giving $1 billion to the Texans, 44 to the Texans, 37 to the Chiefs, 38 to the Lions, 17 to the Browns, and then
hey, Texans just rocked the 49ers. So what do we know?
True, yeah.
NFL is just fucking a piece of shit league. Nothing matters. Nothing's the same. But no, I was thinking this. I feel like we don't disagree very often. We need some of this. Oh, I know I just knocked my mic over. We need some of this banter sometimes because, fuck you,
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's where I came up with this list I sent you. Maybe we can put it in the video if you try. But if not, I'll show it right here. I compiled some stats from quarterbacks around the leagues through 2025. Gave you kind of just a blind taste test. Usually these are like 3 people. I just kept going. I got you 7. So
I know. You like pick 3, and I was like, all right. I had to really hard compare these.
Again, these aren't really advanced metrics. It's just yards per game, yards per attempt, completion percentage, touchdowns, interceptions, and just passer rating. So nothing, again, too sexy there. But let me know who. So I have A, B, C, D, through G. Who do you got? Who are your top 3? Give me number 3 first.
Oh well, I was actually gonna say that I have 2 that I'm like for sure are in there, and then the last one I'm like in between. I would say F is number 1. F 7 games, 1,623 yards, 232 a game, 7 yards per attempt, about 67% completion, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Yeah. 93.7 rating. For sure,
CJ Stroud.
1. Number 2 would be B. 7 games, 1636, 234 per game, 7.3 per attempt, 62% completion, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 90.2 rating. And then the ones that was in between were going to be C and D.
Okay.
C simply because I'm fascinated by who this is. And just like the crazy, 15 touchdowns, 10 interceptions in 8 games, 1,500 yards, 190 a game. But E, I'll probably go with E if I really want. If I'm really saying
E is an elephant, not D. Okay.
Oh, did I say D? I meant
you just say D. Okay, so E is an elephant is Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, hell yeah, dude.
And then C, the gunslinger, we just mentioned his name a second ago. It's Tua. It's Tua, dude. Baby. Yeah, probably obviously got helped by his last game with 4 touchdowns against the Falcons, which we'll talk about actually. Oh, no, we'll do Thursday night first. But, yeah, so and B is Caleb. So you did pick Caleb second. A is Joe Flacco. B, Caleb. C, Tua. D is Spencer Rattler. Again, I didn't like how everyone's stats were so close to Caleb. E is Mac Jones. F is CJ Stroud. And G, who's the last person, but had solid averages, just obviously not a lot of games, and now is dead, is Carson Wentz. So
poor Carson.
Yeah. So again, I do agree. I think Caleb has pretty much. I mean, him and CJ Stroud are the best out of these two. But that's where I was a little bit alarmed, and when I was doing this, is like, yo, yeah, he's better than these guys, but like, he's just better than or than Tua and Spencer Rattler and Mac Jones. It's like, not great.
Hey, Mac Jones is a goat.
Yeah. Mac Jones, he's on a second contract.
Mac Jones leading a team to a winning record right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're considering benching the starter for him. That's how good he is. But yeah, I mean, that's enough for the Bears, I guess. Oh, voice crack. That's enough for the Bears. I mean, I don't know. It's just, you got a lot to see.
Sorry.
No,
go ahead.
No, I
just had a couple more points on it real quick. But yeah, no, to your point, definitely need to see more from Caleb. I mean, only 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions over the last 4 games. That's not good. And this piece of fucking hair, man. The hat is too tight. So yeah, 2 receptions or 2 touchdowns over 4 games. That's not good. Like you said, you need to start converting these, especially in the red zone. I mean, you're getting down there multiple times. You can't put the ball in. Like, you have Rome who's a jump ball. Well, supposedly he's been not good.
He drops him every time.
I don't get it. He was so good last year. He was the best in the league, and now this year it's literally he can't catch. I don't get it. But like, you also have Colson Loveland, who's supposed to be a guy down there they don't utilize. But fuck it, just start throwing it up to him. Like, sometimes it's better than settling for field goals. Sometimes you're not gonna throw an interception more than likely if they're 1-on-1. So I don't know. And then also, I don't know if it's Cairo, but their kickoff team is terrible.
I'm out on Cairo.
And kickoff return team, like, they were getting gashed on the kickoff return every time. And then on the kickoffs, they were only getting to like the 20 or 25, like the 25. And then the kickoff return, they're getting to the 40. It's like, there's a 15-yard difference. Like, it was every time. I'm like, how is this happening?
Yeah.
Like, so bad. And then the other thing, I don't want to complain about penalties, but that PI on DeAndre Hopkins, what the fuck?
I know, he's getting face masked. He's face masking their guy.
I know, what the fuck are we doing there? I'm like, there's isolated. It's literally the most important play of the game. They're 1-on-1, no one around him. You don't see it? Like, I don't know, but
yeah, you don't talk to the ref like you didn't see that. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy. Yeah, that's a bad call. And then yeah, I said I'm out on Cairo 100%. I mean, the field goal before was it that other half, right? The one that he just missed short.
Yeah,
it's like, I'll get it 59.
Yeah,
but you don't miss short.
When you lined up, he lined up. I'm like, where they're running him out. I'm like, there's no fucking way. I would have just thrown a Hail Mary. Like, well,
it was close, but yeah. I mean, at that point, why not?
That's what's his career long? Like 55?
I think it's 58 maybe, at most. Maybe.
Well, he hasn't hit one on the Bears, 55 or plus. I'll tell you that.
Okay,
so.
then I would say it's 55. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's definitely not over 58.
I saw another crazy stat. The Bears only had 2 55-yard field goals in their history of their team. Both of them were Robbie Gould.
Brandon Aubrey probably has that this year.
Oh, for sure. He probably had it in a single game.
Yeah, he probably has.
I would, no doubt.
He has at least 2 for sure in a game. He might even have 3, not this year, but in an event in a year. Yeah, that's fucking sad. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, again, I don't know if it was inaccurate. Like a 59-yarder, if you miss it left or right, what shit happens. But if you miss it short, it's like, that's crazy. Especially like you had time. I mean, I know it was a fire drill play, or whatever, but like you had time to get out. You got lined up in like 10 seconds. You can kick that ball. And like that's just max.
Yeah. I don't need to harp on it. You've said everything. Yeah, he's not good. Please somehow get rid of him after the year.
Yeah, please do.
Like, he seems like a good guy, but like, Jesus, we're trying to win games here, you know?
Yeah, we're not having a nice guy off. If that was the case, then fucking Bears would be all-time champions probably. Because that's all they can do is be nice. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
What else? Yeah, that's all I got for this game. We can go back to Thursday night if you want. That was so long ago, but the fucking Vikings got thwomped by the Chargers.
Poopy game.
The
only thing I really want to talk about this game, and this game was over before halftime, really.
Yeah.
But Carson Wentz is dead arm. Like, how do they keep putting him out there?
It doesn't. It's crazy.
It's like malpractice, almost.
I was gonna say that. I mean,
legitimately.
Did you hear what it was? It was like no. Did you hear what? I mean, obviously he's not throwing shoulders. People are like, like J.D. McCarthy's out there on apparently a bum ankle. He's hopping over people just fine. So he looks completely normal. And then like you said, Carson Wentz is out there fucking crying, and I forget who was on Thursday. Like Kurt Hershey's like, you can't be showing that emotion. Comes out, dude has a torn labrum, like his shoulder socket's broken. Fucking dude's like, I mean, I know it's your non-throwing shoulder, but still that hurts like a motherfucker, especially if you're getting hit at all. Like he couldn't, like I think he tried like batting the ball. He threw a ball, got tipped, and then he tried batting it down. And it hurt so bad, like he like was wincing in pain. So like, yeah, how are you letting this guy be out there? Like I get he wants to be out there. Probably his career is coming down to an end, and he needs to be out there for himself. But like, you don't have a doctor. It's like, hey, this isn't good.
I was gonna say, you're the coach. You're supposed to save players from themselves. Like, obviously, the players are gonna push as much as they can if they can, and he wants to show the toughness. But dude is basically like crying every time he's coming off the field because he's hurting so bad. And you're down by like 4 scores. Why is he still going out there? Throw anybody out there. I don't even care. You have a backup quarterback. Like, throw him out there, but it could have been anybody. Like, nothing's changing in the game. Just start running Wildcat.
Fucking have Justin Jefferson just throw the ball to, like, Jordan Addison. So let's see who happens there, you know?
So bad.
Yeah, and then, like, J.J. McCarthy, I don't know if they're protecting him or what, but he looks totally fine. I mean, like we said last week, the Adam Schefter tweet doesn't make sense, how his timeline's changing randomly, how he looks fine on the sideline. I don't remember him ever even getting hurt in the game. Again, he could have tweaked it, but it just seems weird that they're protecting the guy. Like, you drafted him, 10 overall? He had a whole year to rest and, like, observe, so, like, mentally he should be ready. Physically, his knee looked fine against the Bears. He was running great. I think he played some preseason, a few plays. So, like, I don't know what's going on with the Vikings. That's really all I want to mention. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. And Chargers look good. Good for Chargers. Big win.
Yeah. Chargers good. Vidal played really well. Herbert played really, really well. They sputtered a little bit, but Joe Alt, man. It's just the Joe Alt show, brother. They just have Joe Alt. Everything's fine.
We literally mentioned it. Now everyone else is mentioning it, too. The Joe Alt is just... I keep seeing everyone like Joe Alt. Like, yeah, apparently he's just the biggest deal.
Maybe he's a terrifying presence out there.
I don't know. He is. He's 6'8" with monster arms. Or is he a tiny arms guy? I forget. No, his arms are too long. His arms are too long, I said, for, like, center. I think it's like, his arms are too long.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, the guy in the Patriots, shorter arm guy.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I guess sometimes you don't realize the drop-off of an elite player to, like, a below-average player, and it's, like, so significant. That you saw it in the Bears game. I mean, the corners were so bad. Yeah. like you're talking about Tyreek Stevenson, who's having like was on pace for like a top 10 corner, top 15 corner season, and then you bring in a guy that's should be a practice squad guy, and it's like it's night and day. So maybe that was a problem. I wasn't watching them too in depth, but happy. I like the Chargers. I like their players, so happy that they're playing well, especially against the Vikings.
Yeah, and for the Bears, like I said, we play the Vikings in a few weeks here. I think 2 or 3 weeks, and it's like you have to win that game for sure. So hopefully they get their dicks kicked in a little bit more, and they're sad, and J.J. McCarthy's sad, and then the Bears can win that game. Okay, let's move on to Sunday. We got the 12 o'clock. We got Dolphins at Falcons. We kind of talked about it a little bit. Didn't watch this game much, but I just know Tua went off, and I bet the Falcons again, and the Falcons let me down once again. The usual fucking Falcons. It's the Falcons, dude. The usual.
We had this conversation. We're like, they look good. And you're like, as soon as they look good, they're gonna let you down.
Well, yeah, we're like they're gonna look bad next week after they beat the Dolphins. No, they did this week. Obviously, Penix didn't play, but Kirk fucking Cousins got me.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. They didn't win last week. I forgot they lost to the 49ers, I think.
They did, but they're like, they're going to look good against the Dolphins again. We're going to buy in, and they're going to look bad next week. Yeah, no, they decided to keep being bad.
Yeah. They always keep you outside our toes. That was wrong. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how your defense gets shredded by Tua. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't think he had that many yards, actually. I think it was like 200 or something. But still, Kirk was bad. I don't really think it mattered. I don't think Penix being in there would have changed anything. Coaching weird. Bijan only got 5 touches in the first half. When you're losing, I don't know. You give your best player the ball, maybe. I mean, the game got out of hand before you could even get him going. So
yeah, I hate when your best player is a running back and you start losing and you're like, fuck, we're not gonna run anymore. It's like, what are we doing? Like teams that do that. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say the Saints are like that, but like Saints do that sometimes. But Kamara's not that good. But like, just keep that's your identity. You gotta keep doing it, man. Like again, Bijan could bust one out for a big run, and then I feel like people don't realize like when you're down 21, that seems like a lot, but like It's not that much, I feel like, especially if early in the game. Like, you see teams, like, you score one touchdown and it's a completely different game. So, yeah, I think bad coaching.
Yeah. And I guess Mike McDaniel, he kind of keeps his job for another week.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe a couple more weeks. I feel like at this point he's probably through the season, but who knows?
Yeah, I think you're one really bad loss away. Like, if it's, embarrassing loss.
Which is probably on the slate at some point.
Yeah, it's happening. That's one where you question, like, it loses the Patriots by, like, 35. And like, ooh, that's not good. And then, yeah, he gets called in. Like, you're playing the Ravens this week on Thursday night. Lamar's back. I don't know. You know, could be a tough one.
Yeah. Sorry, I just remember something. Going back to the Bears, not to be random. I saw an awful stat for the Bears.
What's that?
For their penalties.
Yeah, don't get me started this.
So they have the worst yardage differential because of penalties in NFL, right? Which makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're saying like compared to other teams' penalties, or like compared okay, gotcha. Yeah,
like they're like negative to like 70 something in yards.
Yeah.
That's an entire game worth of fucking yards right there.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Just a difference. That's not even like the other team's getting. That's just, but it's more than the next two teams combined. How is that possible?
That's crazy. That's insane.
And they had their bye week.
That's so bad.
That's so bad. Holy shit, that's bad. I've never seen something that bad.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, we talk about it. The refs have fucked the Bears on many occasions. It seems like I don't know how many, but a lot of them are self-inflicted. Like those, like I would say, more than half obviously are on the Bears themselves. Some of the bigger ones are probably against them, like ref. But still, like you're still the worst no matter what. Even if all the refs calls went like for you, you're probably still in last place. Obviously, if you're tied or you're worse than the two next teams combined, that's pathetic.
Yeah, and Ben Johnson basically was he basically was like, somebody on this fucking team better figure this out, because like he's the coach, but he's like, I can only do so much. Like somebody's got to step up and start owning this shit. Like, that's basically what he said. So, I just wanted to say that while it was still in my head, and while we were in transition, probably do another game.
No, it's fun. Yeah, we're going to Jets Bengals next. But yeah, I agree. Like someone needs to figure it out. I don't know. Like Cole Kmet didn't play his game, so I can't blame him again. You know, even though I want to so badly. But it's just just holding calls, just false starts. Like I said, the intentional groundings, which aren't like, I don't think intentional grounding is a killer penalty, but like
no, it's the same thing as a sack.
Yeah,
so
exactly. So like, but like you still shouldn't. Like I don't know. Just why? It's whatever it is. But okay, yeah, I'm rambling. Jets and Bengals. Jets win. You called it, right?
You called it. What do you mean?
I forget what I record. I record.
You said it. You're like right at the end, you're like, I think the Jets might actually just win this straight up.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm the anti-Bengals guy, too. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, yeah, dude.
I forget, dude. I record these, and then my mind goes blank.
Yeah. I called the Saints, and you called the Jets. Like, what are the odds we called both of them?
Yeah,
I was thinking that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, obviously you're not going to pick them in the pick 'em, because that's crazy. But, like, say, like, this could be the game, and then it happens, I think that's pretty impressive for terrible teams.
Yeah, especially because they didn't know who the fuck the quarterback was going to be. I think I said if Tyrod plays, they're going to win. And if but either way, Justin Fields ended up playing. Tyrod just hurt, I think. Didn't they play
randomly? I don't know.
Yeah, like, we're debating, and then they're like, actually, Tyrod's hurt. Which, again, I don't know how it's allowed. I don't know. They're just playing around. But, yeah, Justin Fields had a solid day. I mean, mostly it's Breece Hall, right? Breece Hall fucking ran all over the Bengals, expectedly. 133 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, Jets, again, that's probably going to be their only win all year, but you get one win, it's huge. You're happy if you're Aaron Glenn, you're like, fuck, thank God, right? They're probably getting their win, but still, like, that's still, like, huge. Like, were they not the team that didn't get any wins?
Yeah. Will they get another win? I don't know.
I said probably, theoretically, but, like,
they probably will. But yeah, like you said, Breece Hall did well. Isaiah Davis did well. Their backup running back. I don't know did you see the Breece Hall passing touchdown?
No.
I don't even know. It was like by the goal line. He ran to the sideline. It was not there, and he just like, fuck it, just like threw it like The guy wasn't even open. He just got
Really?
went and grabbed it. I was like, all right, I guess.
That wasn't drawn off, dude.
No, it was the worst passing touchdown I've ever seen, but it was at the same time the best, you know?
Yeah.
So that was fun. And also, did you see what Justin Fields said after the game?
Yeah, I was a little sad.
Yeah.
He was like crying in the floor of the closet, right? You can say it exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't have the exact quote. That was pretty much it. That's what I was gonna say. He found himself just crying in his closet, just laying on the floor. It's like, damn, dude, like that's tough.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst place. One of the worst places to be. You know, it feels like.
Is it the worst place to? What's the top 3 worst places to cry?
Well, I feel like that's a good place to cry, but like if you're there crying, like you know you're in a bad place. You know what I mean? Probably worst place to cry would probably be at work.
I think school is worse because you're probably getting made fun of by someone. At least work people probably feel.
Depends what it is, you know. I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Like obviously, if someone died, you're like crying. I don't think people are gonna be like, fucking loser. But
you always remember someone crying though from school. Like, oh, I remember that person crying. I don't know. That was like bad balling. Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, school,
airplane,
work, airplane,
public transportation probably pretty bad.
Probably. I'm sure there's a lot of bad places. You know. Yeah. Church. Well, church probably actually not that bad.
Yeah, church. Like that person's receiving Christ in full form, having a day.
Maybe at the bar.
Bar's actually really bad. Yeah, especially if you have a drink with you. Bars up there. Yeah, bars. Yeah, we got it. Bar. But yeah, I mean, Justin Fields, it sucks, but I'm glad that I don't know if that's what he needed, obviously, but like he threw the ball well against the Bengals, who suck. But I like Justin Fields a lot. I think he's a great guy. We talked about like if he doesn't figure it out passing wise and he does get cut eventually or like whatever, you know. Like, hopefully he can reinvent his game. Seems like he does care, and we like him as a person. Like, I mean, obviously, I think he got failed by the Bears. You know, I don't know if he would have been the guy regardless, but we fucked him no matter what. Like, at the end of the day, like, I think he would have been fine if he didn't get fucked. But, yeah, I'm glad for him.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely think he could have been a guy that you can win with. Not necessarily like an elite player or, quarterback, but definitely not someone that's hurting you.
No.
If things, win differently. All right, you keep going because I have the games in different order. So
okay, I'm going with the Browns at the Pats. We had, like I mentioned, Drake May went off. Browns didn't look good. Dylan Gabriel looked pretty bad. I guess one Brown that looked good was Myles Garrett, right? I think Myles Garrett had like 5 sacks or some crazy shit like that.
He did.
Myles Garrett, stud. I don't know. Myles Garrett's good. He's getting wasted. I don't know why he re-signed with the Browns. I really don't get it.
No, and he's like throwing his helmet and shit. It's like, dude, like I don't feel bad for you. Like
no one does. No.
You would have gotten paid no matter where you went. You decided just to wait and stay in Cleveland for some reason. Yeah, maybe you're mad that they didn't turn it around. Like they probably promised some things that they didn't come through with. I don't know what that would have been, but like this early, like I don't think you can be complaining. But at the same time, if the Browns want to trade him, Bears need a pass rusher, and at this point, fuck it. like that dude is so fucking good. He has the most sacks in history before turning 30 years old. Fun sacks. So
that's fun.
Yeah, and you're wasting him on one of the worst teams in the league, which is quite unfortunate. But like you said, May was great. I mean, he's been really good this year. People MVP campaigning for him, which if they're playing shitty teams, he's going to get the numbers. He'll be up there. But at the same time, Pats are just crushing teams too. Like they're not like squeaking by. They're just whomping teams. So obviously Vrabel, good coach. Titans, I don't know why you fired him. That was one of the worst firings I've ever seen. Dude was taking like average teams to deep in the playoffs.
It's like, who's our weapon? It's just fucking Derrick Henry, and then they lose in the playoffs. Like, yeah, obviously, because they can fucking play against Derrick Henry. Like, they had A.J. Brown, but like I said, they traded him without I don't know. Again, it's just, and they have Ryan Tannehill's their number one, or Marcus Mariota.
They had one receiver, one running back, and then the rest of the offense was really nothing. And they always had a good defense. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it seems like the Patriots' defense is back to being good, and the offense is getting there, and the receiving core obviously is a bunch of kind of not mysteries. Like we talked about, like Mac Hollins or Keishon Butte or Stephon Diggs. Like they're all guys. Like like if you win with those guys, great. Kind of like the Patriots. That's the Patriots' way. Just have a receivers that you don't really know. I mean, obviously Stephon Diggs, but like he's kind of in the twilight of his career. But yeah, I mean it's a winning formula for them, I guess. Like that's the Patriot way, and I guess what Josh McDaniels likes. I don't know. Josh McDaniels loves a receiver that no one cares about just to go off and be like a solid team.
And that's. I was thinking about this for another team, and I can't remember who it was, but it's like sometimes when you just have like a good coach on one side, you can just like focus on the other side. And I feel like they really did focus on the defense this offseason and then kind of just let McDaniels go, which, your head coach is a defensive coach, so normally you see the opposite. But like you said, like he's been around. He's been obviously won a bunch of Super Bowls, has change the system, can change it at a whim where he feels fit with the players that he has, and just making it work. So Patriots, obviously, like we said, playing bad teams. So I really don't know how good they are. They obviously beat the Bills, but I always take division games with a grain of salt. Weird shit happens all the time. So I'd really like to see him play like a top tier team and see how they do. But right now they're playing as good as you can ask them to. So
they have a top tier team this weekend, the Falcons. I mean, Falcons and Buccaneers. Buccaneers maybe is the team, but really their schedule fucking sucks. But I mean, the best teams are gonna play probably the Falcons, the Buccaneers, and the Bills and Ravens. So probably 2-4, and again, one's a division game, right? So like I don't know. Yeah, I mean they're gonna make the playoffs, so good for them. As long as they keep these games, but I don't know. That's all I got for the Patriots. We'll see. It could be a team that gets smoked in the playoffs out of nowhere.
Oh, for sure. Like that definitely feels like they could be a letdown. But I mean, I don't want to say at this point because it's so early still, but you're playing with house money kind of. Like, you didn't expect to do much this season. Like new coach, all that shit. Like bringing a lot of new players. So
you have a ton of money still, I think, too, to sign people.
Probably. I mean, you're playing nobody on offense.
No,
I don't think.
So it's not like you're leveraging draft picks. We're like, damn, we're winning now. This kind of sucks. We should have lost, because we have draft picks. Like, I didn't think they had many draft picks, and you have a ton of money. It's like people are going to want to come there if Drake May's playing well, especially on the offensive side. So like, if you have, I think they have like 30 or 40 million in cap space, like right now, currently, like you can make some things happen. So.
You have $30 million for this year?
I think so. Let me double check. I read this tweet, but I could be wrong. You can move on to the next game. I'll let you pick that one.
I was just confused. I thought you could only hold 10% of the total cap.
Maybe that's what it is then. Maybe it's next year then. 10%. That's fucking.
I mean, I could be. I thought that. I don't know.
So his team cap space right now, $54 million.
All right. Well.
Next year also $54 million, and then 85.
Maybe I'm thinking you can roll over 10%, maybe. People don't talk about it very often, but I think that's a thing.
I know that thing.
The Bears did that, actually. I'm pretty sure, a couple times. But anyway, next game, I have the Giants at the Eagles. R.I.P. Cam Scatterboo. His ankle.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
All the Italians out there just so upset. Dude, did you see Big Dom come after the game? Apparently visited him in the hospital. That's crazy, dude.
Pizza and cheesesteaks to him.
Who says Philly people aren't hospitable? There's the word for hospitable. Big Dom, what a guy, dude. Italians stick together, brother. That's what they do. Cam Scatterboo's ankle did not stick together. It exploded into pieces. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Yeah, it's tough. All I see from this game is just the fucking tush push over and over again.
I saw it as it happened, and I was like, what are we doing?
That's crazy, dude.
I was like, this is fucking bullshit. like, you can't say that they were constantly pushing, and then as soon as he fumbles, no, that was forward progress. Like, what do you fucking mean?
The whistle came after fumbled.
Yeah. I know.
I don't know if the Eagles intentionally have done this, but this play was okay, let's not ban it. It's fine. And then I feel like the Eagles just found ways after ways after ways to make it worse. this year. It's like, all right, people don't like it. How can we make people fucking hate this? And it's like, they're doing it. They're finding ways. Whether it's fakes, which obviously they've done before, or now this with the fumble. It's like, what are we doing? Or the false starting. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, are they trying to get it banned? Are they just playing with it? Are they trying to find, like, Icarus right now? I don't know what they're doing. Again, this is crazy. And this is on the refs, too. It's clearly a fumble. Like, you can't stop this play, and then someone finally stops it, and then you blow the whistle dead. It was forward progress. Fuck forward progress. Blow the whistle. That's forward progress.
Yeah, no. I feel like, not even just, like, obviously we complain about it for the Bears. I feel like the reffing this year has been so bad. Terrible. I feel like they've taken too much out of the... It's like they've taken too much out of the refs' hands and given it to, like, New York. Be like, all these replays coming in. It's like, so they're trying to rely on New York to do way too much, and the refs are like, fucking don't know what's happening. They're like, forward progress, even though we didn't blow the whistle. Like the one in the Bears game where, what's his name, got rocked, and, like, that was forward progress. Like, he was literally getting hit. How is that by one guy? How is that forward progress? And it's like, well, what do you mean? It happened in another game they called forward progress too, and it's like you said, they didn't blow the whistle. Mm-hmm. Like, they're like making shit up to like take points off the board. What happened in one game where like they're like, oh, we blew a whistle. It was a Bucks game that we talked about. They picked up a fumble for a touchdown. Like, we blew a whistle. They didn't blow the fucking whistle. No one blew the whistle.
You blew the whistle.
So it's like, what? They're literally. It's like, I swear to God, it's like illegal. It's like gambling. You're taking points. You're point shaving. You like it should be invested. Pablo Torre, get on this shit now.
When in doubt, get the Pablo fucking finder out and just put the light up. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. I just don't understand what's going on. Like, saying there's a whistle when you can clearly just listen and see it, and okay, no whistle. It's a fumble. Because that's what it is. And, like, if that's the case, then the tush push, they should not be allowed to push. Once it hits the wall, that's it, forward progress.
Right. 100%.
Like, it's crazy. I have it all the time where he gets stuck and then they keep pushing. And it's like, you allow that to happen, but you don't allow... I don't get the forward progress thing. Again, you're never going to change that because that's the rule of football, but this should be a fumble.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think they'll probably put this up to a vote again in the offseason.
Oh, it's getting banned. If the tush push does not get banned next year, I'd be shocked.
I would be too.
Not even I don't want it banned or anything like that, but like the owners are probably pissed. I mean, it's fucking
you're seeing a lot of people that like had previously been for it, been like, all right, like we can't have this. If you can't ref the game the proper way with this play, then you can't have the play. It's like sucks for the Eagles, but like, whatever. It doesn't suck for them because they've been taking.
They're cheating. They're cheating every time. They false start.
No,
that's literally the rule.
But like at the same time, it's like, is it their fault? No, the refs aren't calling it. So it's like, if you're in their shoes, why would you stop doing it? I get why you're doing it. So I don't really blame them. I'm blaming the refs. But if the refs can't do it, then you can't run the play. So that's the end of the day. That's really.
We didn't talk about it last week. The fucking Vikings lined up with the guy laying down.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that last week.
This isn't going to cause anyone to get hurt, you know?
Yeah, so getting his back steamrolled.
Yeah. Can't wait, dude.
Imagine being that guy. Who do you think the nominated guy, or did he just like nominate himself? You're just like, hey.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like, there's no way anyone wanted to be the lay down guy.
But at the same time, you're like, I don't like to do anything.
True. Yeah, she's like
gotta wait here.
Praying.
I did my job. PFF, mark it.
Gets up, what the fuck, guys? Yeah, fuck. Anyways, but yeah, the Eagles, I mean, they look good again. Saquon finally had a day. Just obviously against the Giants. He hates the Giants. 14 carries, 150 yards. I think he had a touchdown, 2 touchdowns maybe. I think he definitely had one.
He had a receiving touchdown.
Yep. And then the Eagles. Yeah, the Eagles just Eagles. I mean, they didn't have to throw the ball too much this game. AJ Brown might request a trade at some point. I don't know. Probably not. It seems like I don't know. Everyone loves to blow that out of proportion.
Yeah, they played well. Jalen Hurts threw the ball well, and AJ Brown didn't even play. It's like, I don't know. Do they even need him? I'm not sure. So
yeah, if you can get some pieces for him, why not? I don't know. Didn't Tank Bigsby have like an insane day too? I remember seeing that online.
I don't know. Maybe a return.
Yeah, Tank Bigsby. Yeah, no, not returning. Tank Bigsby had 9 carries for 104 yards.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I think it was like one meme where it was like the financer Jeffrey Epstein. It was like the kick returner, or the punt returner Tank Bigsby, 104 carries or 104 yards. So yeah, Eagles again. They can win any way they want, so they're just gonna keep doing it. That's all I got.
Yep.
All right, next one up, I have another running back that went off. Bills at Panthers. James Cook's pretty good. Panthers are pretty bad.
Panthers, I don't even know. They're like in the Falcons territory right now. It's like I don't know what to make of them every week. You look decent one week and then you get your shit kicked in the next week. And yeah, definitely not a competitive or a Super Bowl competitive team, I should say. Andy Dalton looked awful. I mean, I don't. But he's looked decent in the past, So, like, he looked really bad. Like, I think like he got tackled in time and just like fumbled. It was I don't know. It was kind of like cartoonish fumble, just like. And he's trying to get it, and he's like, shoot.
I don't like the hit players hit the ground like. Rrr. It's like come on.
Yeah, and then it was like before halftime. I think it was before halftime. They're like, I think they're on like the 15 or maybe, and they have no timeouts. Just 10 seconds left. He fucking pump fakes. He pump fakes and takes a sack, and they can't get a field goal. It's like, dude, just throw it out of the end zone. Why would you pump fake?
Yeah, pump fake. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking what a guy.
So I guess the only note I had. They said they're gonna probably sounded like they're gonna feature Rico Dowdle more. They're like, all right, I guess we can't. We tried to give Chuba Hubbard a chance when he came back, but just not as good.
I feel bad for Chuba. He hadn't had like before the injury. He was fine.
Yeah.
Everyone was like Chuba's bad. Chuba's having a good season, and then now like Rico Dowdle comes in, fucking looks insane. Still looks insane this game. And I don't know, maybe Chuba came back early because of it. I probably did, honestly. Like, I feel like if you're running back, you maybe could have sat out an extra game. Now he's like back early, trying to like force it. And he doesn't look good, and Rico looks sick. So, yeah, it sucks for Chuba Hubbard, but I mean, give it to the hot hand, I guess. I don't know. You're still making money. Be happy.
Yeah, and Chuba, yeah, you basically had like I don't want to say an outlier season, but came out of nowhere last season, got paid after they drafted running back, which people forget that they did that, and then he just tore his ACL again. Now, what is his career over? Like, is he whatever? So yeah, get paid. Now you can go back to being what you've been. Maybe as your whole career is just like a good backup. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, Bills might be back. I don't know. Bad week. Josh Allen didn't really do much again. Have to do much because James Cook had 216 yards running. But Khalil Shakir looked good. Keon Coleman had some good catches. Hopefully the Bills are back. I mean, they're still 5-2. Like, obviously, we blew their losses out of proportion a little bit, but you did lose to, was it the fucking Falcons or whoever they lost to? It's pretty sad. So, or what was it? The sad one? It's a sad loss to. You just said it a second ago.
Well, that was Patriots.
The Patriots was kind of sad, and then they lost to the Falcons. They lost 2 in a row. So, meh. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Panthers aren't a good team. You have the Bills Chiefs, which is gonna be a great game this weekend. I expect the Chiefs are gonna win that game. But regular season Bills, I always pick them against Chiefs. So, should be a fun one.
Yeah. Also, it's so funny because they just keep winning divisions that they just keep playing every year. Yeah. When's it gonna end? I guess maybe this year when the Patriots win the division, but
yeah, calling that.
Maybe.
True. Broncos win? No. Okay, we can move over to 49ers at Texans.
Sure.
Thoughts?
49ers are done. I told you they were done weeks ago. No, I don't know. I mean, Texans, I guess, surprising. Their offense has looked better, actually, lately. But without Nico Collins, I was really surprised that they did so well. They're basically running out 3 Iowa State wide receivers, which is crazy. If any college, Iowa State of all of them,
wide receiver you?
You're ruling out them. Woody Marks definitely becoming a factor. He's a good player for sure. He's good in the run game and pass game. Yeah.
Nick Chubb's a solid backup. I think Nick Chubb should be the backup. I don't know why he had 17 carries, maybe because they were winning. That's who they gave it to. Averaging 3 yards a carry. Obviously, those numbers probably should be higher since they were in running the clock out mode. But like Nick Chubb's still a solid backup, like good like center. I mean, I think they're a good yin and yang type player. You know, you have Woody Marks, the smaller kind of guy who's really good at pass catching, and I think can run, and then Chubb can come in and bruise a little bit. But yeah, like you said, the Texans found their offense a little bit more, and their defense is still top number 1, number 2, number 3 in the league. Like they're sick.
Yeah, for sure, like you said, top 3. So yeah, I mean, as long as they can play teams that have no D lines. And they're all injured, maybe they'll be fine. I don't know. But yeah, the problem is like we've been harping on is as soon as you play a team that has a really good D line, like I don't know how they can keep up or like kind of play well. Like I don't see it.
Good for them. They play the Broncos next week.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if I'm
I don't think you're gonna be wrong, brother.
I've been wrong plenty of times. So
we're probably shooting at a 60% correct rate.
Yeah.
Like good correct rate too. I mean, Daniel Jones is gonna carry us for the whole year.
That's just like a added 5% automatically, no matter where we're at.
For sure. But yeah, I think other than that, again, Texans. C.J. Stroud looked good. I mean, you picked him on the stats. Number 1, obviously had a really good game, but if they can figure it out, then. I'm happy. You're right though. The kickoff definitely just fucked stats. Like C.J. Stroud had an awesome game, only had 318 yards. It's like no one's throwing for 400 really much. No,
I mean, like I said, you're losing like at least 10 yards pretty much every kickoff or every time you get the ball. Like after you give up a score, so it's a lot of yards to be on the table.
For sure. All right, we move over to a game, a fucking horrible game. Buccaneers at the Saints. Spencer Rattler benched for Tyler Shough. I think Spencer Rattler's going to be the quarterback again this week, but yeah, this is
No, he's not.
He's not? He's officially benched? Oh, I thought they were going to go back to him. I mean, that's the game they're talking about. That's tough.
Yep. No, they said Shough's playing. So,
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you drafted him for a reason, right? You drafted him in the second round.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? Like, not play him? I think you got to see what he's got before next year rolls around, and you have to make that quarterback decision again. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be great or anything, but, like, you have to have some games under his belt before you're potentially picking number 1 overall and be like, why did we pick this guy? you know?
Agree. Yeah, I think you need to do that. Yeah, if you see what he is, then you go, okay, we can trade this first overall pick, or we can select, whoever. Yeah, because if you have the first overall pick, you probably have to go quarterback. But then, either you're praying Tyler Shough's the next, he's the best quarterback you ever have, or you're hoping he's just good enough to trade. Because if not, you're kind of stuck with like a second round pick, which is like a big waste. I don't know. Yeah, interesting move by the Saints there. I don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, and like you said, I mean, I thought Rattler wasn't playing bad necessarily. It's not like he has a lot to work with. Olave's had a pretty good year if you look at his stats. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're working with Olave and Juwan Johnson is really. I mean, I guess Rashid Shaheed's fine. And they've all actually had decent years. Like for the players that they are, like they've had good years. So it is kind of shocking.
The run game's terrible.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if the Bears broke him. I mean, 4 turnovers. He started turning the ball over this game too. He threw a pick six that was kind of hilarious. I don't know if you saw it.
I don't think I saw. No, I didn't. What was it?
They were on like their own 10, and he like threw it. The guy just jumped, picked it off at like 5 yards, like 10 yards away from him, and then trucked him.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna find this. That's tough, dude. That hurts.
Yeah. So maybe that image, made the decision or something. But
you lose the respect for your locker room if you get smoked on a pick six.
Yeah. Mr. Trubisky would never throw a pick six.
Right.
Just true. But yeah, Bucks destroyed. I don't know. Bucks back, I guess, a little bit. Didn't play well last week. They played well this week. Baker still didn't look phenomenal, but they won by a lot, so I'm not going to harp on them.
The Bucks, I'm looking at like their stats on ESPN here. It's like no one touched the ball. So like usually have like a lot of people like get touches or targets. They had 5 players get targets. They had 3 players get a rushing attempt. And then Baker, obviously. So, like, you had Tez Johnson, Kate Otten, Emeka Ibuka, Rashad White, and Sterling Shepard get targets, and then rushing was just Sean Tucker, Rashad White, and Josh Williams. Interesting. Just weird. I don't know. That's not a lot. 5 targets.
I was say, I guess when you have your top 3 receivers out, maybe you're just playing those guys the entire game. Because at some point you run out of depth.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, the Buccaneers, like you said, could be back. Excited to see where they are. 6-2, obviously going to make the playoffs. But yeah, you're just kind of waiting for them to either fall off or show me something. But Baker can just keep doing Baker things. Who cares? It's also the Saints. Who gives a fuck? All right, next game I have at least is, where do you want to go? You want to go with the Cowboys or you want to go Colts? Let you choose. Choose your own adventure.
I got Cowboys first.
Okay, I do too. Cowboys get fucking wrecked by the Broncos.
Yep.
Broncos belt to ass. Dak looked horrible. Joe Milton looked fine. No. But like
Joe Milton has the prettiest deep ball ever, dude.
Oh.
He's so good at it. That's it though. That's all he can do.
It's pretty. And like you said, he went 3 for 4 in a tutty. 54 yards, not bad. But yeah, Dak just was in hell. Broncos defense came to play. Bo Nix looked just awesome all of a sudden. So I think I picked the Cowboys to upset the Broncos. Tough pick. Wasn't even close. I mean, the first half.
I picked the 49ers to upset the Texans, and it really wasn't close either. So
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. For some reason, I don't mind that one as much. This one just hurts more. This is a bad loss.
The problem is with the Cowboys is if you don't have a great game from Dak, like you've been getting pretty much every game, like you're not winning. So, like your defense is so bad that no matter what happens, Dak has to ball out or else you're not in the game. So, like if he's down at all, like you're fucked. Broncos just rolled. I mean, the run game did really well. RJ Harvey had 3 touchdowns out of nowhere. I'm not sure. Yeah.
I don't know. J.K. Dobbins still had 100 yards rushing, so I don't know. I mean, J.K. Dobbins looks sick. R.J. Harvey just randomly gets touchdowns. Troy Franklin, 2 tutties. Your boy.
Troy Franklin. I love Oregon receivers, man. Troy Franklin. You just mentioned the guy in the Bucks.
Tez Johnson.
I just love him. They're so shifty and like really good at route running.
Ted McMillan? No, he went to Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Pat Bryant got a touchdown too. So first touchdown in the NFL. Shout out the Illini product. Dude's just getting more playing time because he just blocks his ass off. So that's good.
Yeah, he's a hardworking guy. That's great. But yeah, I mean the Broncos again. That's a team. A lot of teams are up and down, right? Like you're just like okay, the 1 week, but the Broncos, if they can figure it out like this, they're a top 3 team in the NFL, in my opinion. Like if they can just do this, play one of the worst defenses in the league, but like. This is what you can do. They did all last year a lot. Like, you have a sick defense and just rely on your run game, have Bo Nix throw easy balls, and you can win no problem. Like, Cortland Sutton didn't even do anything. So, Broncos scary. When their defense is hot, they're scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously defense is awesome. They were my sneaky great team, sneaky best record. I don't think they're going to get that, but, they could come close if they start riding off wins here.
Yeah. For sure. All right, last game for the, I guess not the noon slates, but the afternoon slates. We have Titans getting crushed by the Colts. Colts are just a powerhouse. I mean, Colts is the best team in the league right now.
I was thinking this. I'm like, the Colts are so good, it almost feels like they're cheating. like they're just wrecking teams every single week. It's crazy. They have the highest point differential by far in the league. I think it might be almost double the next team. Close. I think it's 63 is the second team or 67. They're at 117 or something in point differential.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they can do everything. I mean, they're good at everything. I think they're missing an elite pass rusher. So. Fuck it. If I'm them, I don't care. I'm going to the Browns. Give you anything you want. Here's Latu. He was the number 1 draft pick last year for our team. DN. We're swapping him. Give him two firsts for Myles Garrett. You still have cap space. They have cap space. I checked. Mm-hmm. So I think they could get it done. I'm not predicting that this trade would happen, but if I was them, I'd be hunting for a pass rusher.
Yeah, I mean, that's really all I need. I mean, their defense, though, even without it, is just solid. Again, they're playing Titans, you could say that, but they look good. And like you said, there's all facets. I mean, their running game is fucking insane. Jonathan Taylor is awesome. Best running back in the league right now. Daniel Jones doesn't have to do anything, but when he does, he doesn't look bad. He's not throwing the ball over. He's not turning the ball over. He's throwing for touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns this game on almost 300 yards, 21 for 29. So, like, he's making things happen. He's not just dunking it down either. Michael Pittman looked great. You have, I mean, these receivers that aren't superstar receivers, but just, like, it's almost like the Patriots. Like, you just have receivers that just get the job done. And it's like, that's all you need. And like I said, Jonathan Taylor is just fun to watch. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, every time he has the ball, is like an electric factory. I mean, averaging 12 yards a carry. I mean, I don't know. Like this game, but yeah, I mean, insane.
Yeah. Tightrope in the sidelines while he's running like
That's
20
crazy.
miles an hour, like coming around a corner. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're just built well. I mean, this is Chris Ballard's fucking masterclass. He's like, I told you I could build a team. They've had the team. They just couldn't find a quarterback.
Yeah, he's like, I found it. He's like holding
Anyways,
up like,
yeah.
He's like fucking the Pope meme. Yeah.
But like their offense is built just almost perfectly for having no superstars outside of Jonathan Taylor. You know what I mean? It's you can beat somebody at every level. Josh Downs is amazing short. Like he's really good, you know, as a slot receiver. You have Michael Pittman who can go up and beat a lot of people on one-on-one. Can pretty much win in every part of the field. You have Ty Ward who wins in the middle of the field constantly. And then you have the dude from Glenbard West, the white guy.
Pierce.
Alec Pierce.
Yeah.
Alec Pierce. Actually, a very good deep ball receiver. Like consistently, like catching a lot of deep balls last year and this
Why'd you say
year,
actually? Because he's white.
I just don't think people like think of him as like a good receiver.
No, I know.
You know?
No, you don't.
But
Yeah,
like,
you
he
see a
has
white guy, you
sneaky
think
good
he's shit.
stats. Yeah.
No, he's really good.
So you have like players that can win on every part of the field, and then you also have Jonathan Taylor and like the offensive line. You have to focus on that. Then everyone else can just fucking do whatever they want and beat you. So it's set up really well.
And I heard you said Jim Irsay's daughter #Wood.
Hashtag wood,
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, for sure. I mean, it's getting to the point where she I don't know. Like, they talk about it, but like she's super smart. She knows what she's doing. Like she's not like in the way of people. She's kind of silent. It seems like everyone accepts her out there. Like I don't know. I mean, she's marking plays and stuff and seeing what works. I don't know. It's pretty impressive what she's doing. So, and the people are like, more organizations should do this. Like, no, they shouldn't. Just certain ones could, you know. But like, no.
Yeah.
If I see fucking George McCaskey on the sideline, I'm gonna kill myself.
I was gonna say I don't need Woody Johnson out there trying to meddle in things. No thanks.
Yeah, you imagine you see fucking George McCaskey come out in his ref outfit, dude. Just giving cards, dude. Just fucking yellows.
Please, dude. Maybe they could help the Bears figure out the penalty issues.
Yeah, I guess someone fucking red. See if the Bears can play with one up. Okay. And then for the Titans, I feel bad for Cam Ward. That's my one note I had. I saw him on the sideline yelling, like, why the fuck we didn't go for it on one of the plays. It's just, Titans are tough. I mean, again, you were the worst team last year. It makes sense you're the worst team again. Cam Ward had a solid game, like, not terrible. He just sucks. Sucks that you do this to a rookie, who looked promising. It doesn't look that bad at times, and you have no receivers for the guy. Your coaching staff's a joke. You have no run game. You have nothing. You have nothing. Yeah. Your offensive line's okay at best. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing what. And coming into the season, I didn't think it was that bad, like what they set up, and it just And I think we've said that happened to the Bears. It's like multiple times. You're like, this isn't that bad. And you're like, when you're saying it's not that bad, it's probably bad. So yeah, they got to figure out. Obviously, not gonna do it this season. There's not much they can do at this point. But you really have to try to figure something out, and not ruin this guy's career. Like, you've seen it 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't set up the guy up for success, and he becomes just average, below average. The fans hate him, and then you just move on. And it's like, you wasted a pick. You wasted the number 1 pick. So, fucking figure it out. I don't know. It can't be that hard to put a decent roster around a guy, especially when you're not paying anyone.
It's better to have a better offense, and then, like, oh, we're losing because our defense sucks. At least our guys getting, the play, looking good, than to, like, let's build on defense. Like, I don't know why you're not calling a trade, what's his name? And then, like, Jeffrey Simmons. Like, trade him, get some picks, get something, and like just try to be good offense. Let Cam Ward, be better, and then you can figure the defense out. Like, get off the line, get a receiver. I don't know what to do.
To the Bears for DJ Moore.
Hey, who says no? Imagine going from the Panthers to the Bears to the Titans. It's a tough career path.
I was thinking about it for like a Myles Garrett trade. I'm like, they need a receiver. I'm like, that would really suck for him.
He's like, what the fuck am I now? Like Jerry Jeudy getting traded. All right, yeah. Again, the Colts are awesome. Daniel Jones podcast through and through. Glad they're just doing awesome. And Sunday Night Football.
Blue. All right.
True. For the shoe. Okay, next game, last game of Sunday. We had Sunday Night Football. Packers, Steelers, Aaron Rodgers. Couldn't do it. Couldn't beat his old team. So,
yeah.
Jordan Love was sick, though. I don't know. I fucking hate Jordan Love, dude.
Yeah, had a really good game. He kind of just like yak God, but for some reason I don't know. It's like he's wide open and then like just runs for 50 yards. You're like, how is there nobody around here? The guy's not that fast. So I don't know what's happening. Scheme God Matt LaFleur. I guess with his tight ends, but yeah, I don't know. Game was close for a while, and then they kind of just buried the Steelers in the fourth quarter. So I don't know. Rodgers still looked fine. I mean,
Rodgers okay.
He played well this season from what I expected. DK had a touchdown. He's played well this season. Jalen Warren, I mean, obviously they lost. I'm not trying to hype up their team, but I mean, their defense is terrible. But Jalen Warren, I don't know, he's so good. Like, actually pretty good, like, watching him. He's, like, trucking people and, like, juking people out. I'm like, where was this guy for the last 5 years? Just hiding? You know?
Yeah, I feel like they're not, like, dedicated to giving a running back time. It's like they're giving Kenneth Gainwell carries. They did, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe we're wrong there, but yeah, like, who's their guy from Iowa? Does he even play anymore? No. Is he hurt?
Oh, Caleb Johnson?
Yeah, he's hurt.
I don't know.
But, like, you drafted this guy high. You didn't give him any really playing time. You gave Jalen Warren playing time. Then you're like, Jalen Warren, let's give it to Kenneth Gainwell. Now, like you said, Jalen Warren looks solid against a decent Packers running defense. So, yeah, I don't know. Steelers' offense is fine. I think Steelers' offense is going to win them games. But, yeah, their defense is a fucking letdown. And, like, TJ Watt's good. He's really it. After that, it's fucking horrid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they also, like said, Jordan Love just makes me sad. I don't know. I get sad.
Why?
Because he looks good. Everything's open. It's not really him, obviously.
It's like, he'll have a good game, but like other games, you're like, he's not that good. So I don't feel that sad about it.
You can't fight it. You can't be like, he looks shitty because he doesn't. He threw for 360 and 3 tutties. You're like, damn it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying he looked good. I'm saying, he looked really good. I'm just saying, like, I'm not like, shoot, this guy's the fucking best. Like I've watched it. I've watched his other games. You know.
Yeah. He always has one.
I mean, he's fine. Like he's an average to like. He's a guy you can. This is Justin Fields thing I said earlier. He's a guy you can win with. I don't think he's a guy that's losing you games or anything.
Caleb Williams and Justin Field and Jordan Love, same guy.
No, but if Justin Fields had a good team around him from the beginning of his career,
probably
could have been in the same boat.
Yeah, probably honestly. Ceiling Jordan. Oh, that's Caleb's ceiling is Jordan Love, right?
Yeah. Or bust. One or the other. In between.
Yeah, who knows? J.J. McCarthy could be Drew Brees soon.
That were Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold on the Jets? I don't know. Is that what you're saying?
Bust? Yeah, wasn't Sam Darnold bust very much? I don't know. Okay, next game, last game, Monday Night Football. I don't really have much to talk about here other than the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. It's Chiefs. Good for the Chiefs.
We've been saying this.
I know.
We've been saying this. It's inevitable. Unless the Colts or the Broncos. I mean, both are playing really, really well. So you never know. But yeah, Colts would be cool. But yeah, I mean, it was 7-7 in the first half. At the end of the half,
I know
it was sloppy.
Mahomes was horrible.
But it was multiple interceptions, and then. Yeah, second half started.
Yeah.
And that's the game.
That's what happened. Andy Reid's like, we got to run the ball more. They just like, we're not going to run the ball much. Mahomes is going to fucking throw it to Kelsey a billion times, throw it to Rashee Rice a billion times. And yeah, they scored a bunch of points. So, yeah, they decided to just take over.
I think it's Isaiah Pacheco. You know, I'm not. I literally just popped in my head. Dude got hurt. They started dominating. Remember when they lost the Super Bowl? Pacheco came on late last year. They were really good. He was hurt the whole year. He comes on late. They get shit out in the Super Bowl. Maybe something about him. I'm not saying.
He got hurt this game in the last 10 seconds.
Hey, no. Well, you know, it was inevitable. It was inevitable.
True. Guy's knee blasted. That was actually huge for fantasy. That was crazy. That was awesome. Actually, I think that would have tied us. But then I think Creed Humphrey got a holding call on the play, so he lost. But it was like down the field, so he still got like 4 yards, but lost 6 of them. So I ended up winning by 0.4.
Damn.
Sick. Fuck you.
I just meant sorry.
Damn for Don.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Again, Chiefs are just good. The Commanders don't have Jaden Daniels. You're probably not. I mean, you're probably not gonna make playoffs. You have no run game. Again, you said this way earlier. I don't know why you traded Brian Robinson. Maybe you think Bill's great. He's not. Even if he was, I know Bill looks terrible. The whole offense doesn't look good. And McLaurin played this game, so I don't know.
He had a nice touchdown.
He did have a nice touchdown. That was a really nice touchdown. Yes.
Oh, I didn't even mention the. Sorry, this has nothing to do with this game. Did you see Michael Pittman's touchdown?
I did not.
Yeah, he was like getting PI'd. Like it was like probably like a 30-yard pass. He's like getting PI'd, and then he like one hand like pins it in between his arm and catches it. Yeah, it was
Michael
pretty
Pittman has
sick.
some good catches. I feel like his highlight like best catches are pretty sick. He has a couple of highlights.
Michael Pittman, if he didn't break his back last year, like he was so fucking good before that, and then like broke his back, and everyone's like, Michael Pittman. It's like, no, he was good. Now he's good again. It's like I don't think people have like picked up on the fact that he's a really good player. I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Pittman, he's one of those guys, especially in fantasy, you draft late, like maybe, and then he always just good. And it's like even our league, he didn't get drafted. Obviously, we're in a joke league of 8 people, but like didn't get drafted.
Yeah,
and it's like people just hate Daniel Jones, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember this. It was like 3 years ago. I was in a league. I had the Colts defense and him. I was down by like 10 or something. Colts got interception, and then he got like a 70-yard touchdown in like the last minute of the game, and I won. I was like, what the fuck?
Sick,
Michael Pittman, he's my guy forever. So, yeah, he's my guy. Anyway, back to this game. Chiefs,
I don't even want this game anymore.
Well, Commanders suck. They're so hurt, but like still.
No, I mean they're not that hurt. I mean, Gene Daniels.
Their defense is bad. Like,
sure,
just bad. Yeah.
True. But yeah, I think the Commanders. It's just tough. It's a wake up call though. I think people got too confident in last year. They kind of had a Cinderella run. They just need to go. I mean, you still have the quarterback under a rookie contract. I think he's still gonna be good. I'm not a fan of him, but man, it's more just jealous. And I think Jaden Daniels. I mean, if you have him, you can build a team around him, and like you. I don't know. I think they need to realize they're not in win now mode. Let's try to build something actually, because they came out of nowhere last year, and then like we're gonna fucking go for it. Let's get Debo, and let's get these guys. Like no, like actually build a team a little bit better. So hopefully they do that. We'll see.
To be fair, Debo had to play good.
Debo's been sick. Debo's been awesome, but like still.
But no, I get your point. Yeah, for sure. Are the Patriots this year's Commanders where they're gonna be like, oh, this team's fucking really good, and then like, oh yeah, they actually have to play good teams now.
Honestly,
like, oh shit.
Like I can imagine the Patriots go for a little run, and then like they lose, and like, oh, Patriots dynasty back, and then you actually see if Drake May's good or not. So yeah, that could be. Maybe it's just every team other than the Bears and that draft class that drafted the quarterback. Broncos last
not the Falcons.
Oh, definitely not the Vikings either, probably.
Who knows? I don't know. Vikings are just always like on the back. I'm like, I know that they're playing bad, but I'm like, I know that they could be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something could happen for sure. Yeah, that defense could do something, and then JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, they have good receivers, so
yeah. How do you lose when you have Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison? Every time, that's all I think of.
Yeah, well, Aaron Jones is back, so maybe
I'll
help.
Yeah, who knows? Probably not. Okay. That's our Week 8 recap. Week 9 next week, the Bears will be taking on the Bengals, like we said. So we'll preview that next week. I guess we could talk a little bit. Like I said, it was a sports equinox. So for those who don't know, all 4 major North American sports, sports were playing. So hockey, basketball, football, and baseball. Obviously, Dodgers won. We talked football. Bulls 3-0.
3-0. And they played 3 teams that are supposed to be fighting for playoffs. Like, East is pretty wide open. So you got your top couple teams, but after that, like, you're looking at Detroit. Well, this is what I heard. I'm not a basketball guy. I'm just copying what someone else said. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot who it was, but Detroit is supposed to be a team that people were like really high on. The
Magic.
The Magic, and the Hawks were supposed to be like teams that are fighting for like the 3-6, 3-7 spot in the East. You play all 3, you beat all 3, so it's a good look. You're starting off the season, and you don't even have Kobe White yet, so
yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I hate when I always do this. Maybe that's a good thing, but it's probably not. No. You like to have good players on the floor. Mm-hmm. But Iowa's been playing really well. So is Buzelis. So is
Vucevic.
Big man, Vucevic. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, the team looks just, I guess, better. Like, they look deeper. I feel like people coming off the bench look good. They just seem to gel more.
I was gonna ask, did they switch coaches? I'm like, no. Billy D's still there. It's crazy, but yeah, they do seem like they're growing a little bit more, which is nice. And again, it's probably the Buzelis effect, where you actually have a guy who could be a star on your team for once. That's not Zach LaVine or some big personality kind of guy. So it's nice. It's nice having that. Yeah, it's exciting to have actually, like, again, I think like a Chicago fan, we're getting a little too high. I guess we got knocked down a little bit with the Ravens game. So, but it's good. It's good to have the Bulls. Good to have something. Good to have another sport once football's done in 6 or 7 weeks. So it's good.
Hey, maybe the Blackhawks. but yeah, they've been playing okay too.
Yeah,
Spencer Knight's been phenomenal.
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, yeah, he's again, that's a huge trade. It's a smart trade because now you have a goalie of the future to start building a little bit. But yeah, the Hawks been fine. At least they're fun to watch. And the other thing, yeah, we had hockey. Like I said, we had Penguins, I think, played, and then the Bruins played. Geeky had an air goal. Fucking
geeky. That's good. Geeky.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I have too, brother.
Hey, man, we'll do this again later in the week.
Maybe.
No, you won't see me. You won't see me again.
Oh, all right. See you, dude. I guess. Good knowing you for the last 20-something years.
Yeah, that was a good run, dude. Everything's got to come to an end, though, brother. All right. We'll see you guys later in the week.
Bye-bye.